This is Andy Waldrop. April 30th, 1975 was the day that Saigon fell. It was also a busy day for the newest intern to the WRR newsroom, George Gimarc. It was not long until he started hosting their Teen Stuff program, and upon graduation from high school, it was off to North Texas State in Denton and their campus radio station. KNTU had a reputation of making students into radio stars, and they did that very thing with George. He co-hosted their Jukebox Saturday night show and was given the opportunity to introduce new wave to the area. He took his Denton radio success and brought it to the masses at the leading album rock station in Dallas, The Zoo, where young adults who tired of getting the lead out were then offered a steady diet of the Sex Pistols, the Psychedelic Furs, and Devo. Then down the hall, AM stereo was showing promise, and Gimarc was hired to head up the programming team that brought the sound to DFW we know as classic rock to KRQX 570. His pack rat mentality when it came to music and artist interviews even got news stations talking with his groundbreaking program, The Lost Tapes. But it was KDGE, The Edge, that changed the game. A risky move for a rim-shot signal to compete in the largest FM market in the nation, but the owners believed alternative rock had a place there, and George was the guy to put it on the air. Soon a good chunk of the Metroplex was listening to U2, REM, The Cult, the B-52s, and more. He is often called a musicologist, and his collection of records would make the Smithsonian envious. Recently, recordings of Glenn Campbell singing demos for Elvis was released on Universal Records under the name Glenn Sings for the King. Half the titles on the release came from George's Good Luck. But the real surprise was in 2012, when Gimarc discovered a full hour of previously unknown live Hank Williams tracks from 1950. After some careful negotiation, the songs were released by Omnivore Records and picked up an award for Best Historical Album at the 57th Grammys. Today, George Gimarc is still innovating. This time in spoken word as the manager of Today's Comedy, providing 24/7 laughs for radio stations all over the globe. His honor is long overdue, and it is a delight to not only have shared a studio with him, but share this day with him. George Gimarc is a 2019 inductee of the Texas Radio Hall of Fame.
Hello, my name is George, and I last broadcast 18 hours ago. Yeah, it kind of feels like that sometimes. We are in that business where we are obsessive compulsives about attention, so we have to put up with that sort of thing in our life. My wife Donna has been putting up with me since, well, we've known each other since 1975 when I started with The Fall of Saigon as my first day at a news station just to get a job as an intern. And moving through various stations, I have a lot of people to thank. I have Paul Pryor, who hired me at WRR for absolutely zero pay, which was a killer job, which got me over to the Zoo, which was my first radio family, and crosstown rival Redbeard. Yes, I see you over there. We had fun sparring with each other, but we're fast friends these days, so don't worry. We're sitting across the room from each other, but nothing will happen. Of course, my family at The Edge, thanks to them, and my current family with Bill Bungeroth from Today's Comedy and Comedy Now, my new venture. Always innovating, that's what it's about. Let's keep moving things forward. If you get complacent, the concrete starts to set in. So keep innovating. Radio, it's not that radio can be saved. Radio is becoming something new, and we have to be ready for that new thing. And there's a lot of room for innovation right now. So keep at it. And thanks for putting me up here, Josh. Excellent. And I'm at a minute 39. I will get out early so we can hit the top of the hour news on time and square.